Are we live? Are we live? Man, this effing stream never works. Oh, wait. Actually, it does work. Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Cast. This your host, EGE Chuck, formerly known as Bad Luck Chuck. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share our social media platforms. Welcome to the Shutout edition of Kingdom Cast. BTA on the faders, per usual. My guy D-Max on the right side here. Man, it was a great day. Rashee Wright's back in the fold. First time on the field for him, Xavier, and Hollywood Brown together as a trio, as a wide receiver core. And it pretty much lived up to expectations, man. 31 zip. Rashee got 2 touchdowns. He didn't put up many yards, but he got involved in the offense quite a bit. And of course, our favorite Fader fan, our new sporting voice here.
Is he
We'll
here?
get them.
Yes, we're back, baby. We're back.
Yes, that's how you
Chiefs
know
and
we
cheaters,
back.
we're back.
That's
Chiefs
how
and
you know we
cheaters,
back.
are. That's what I love to see. See, this is, sometimes you roll up to a football game and you don't know if both teams are going to show up. Clearly, the Raiders did not show up today. This is the effort I needed to see from the Raiders today. DD, thank you for coming in and giving the effort of being the trash Raiders loser fan that you are. That's what I needed to see. Let's go. Chiefs are back, baby. I love
Yes,
this.
sir.
Let's
We
go.
are back. We are back.
So
We
back.
are
We have
back.
never been more back.
Oh,
Oh man. So yeah, man. Let's get to it, man. What's happening, Trey?
what's going on with it? It's coming
Mr.
back in. You said what?
Mr. Belt Buckle himself. Hashtag Lemonade
Nah,
Trey. Hashtag Black Power Trey. Hashtag Soul Brother
actually, hold
Trey.
on.
Whatever hashtag you want to put on this guy's name.
Hold on. I gotta, cause I got some little tweet myself. 'Cause
Oh Lord.
Mac got him before the game. I get him now after. Hold on. This might get ugly. DDT. Man who was trying to sit over here and talk about I see the camera back to the
Yeah, you need to get your camera together though before you talk trash.
I gotta we good. Don't worry about my camera. DDT need to worry about his franchise. DDT on Twitter, you better not come over here and try to find my stuff because you want to know what they call me around these streets? Call me Mr. Belt because I give belt to whoever team I need to be a belt to. This week is your faders. Your team put up less than 100 total yards. Geno Smith looks like trash, like we all knew he would be. Ashton Jenny, y'all was hyping that up. No show. Trey Tucker, who is he? I'm thinking he Rick Tucker little kid. I don't know who the one he is. All that other extra stuff. The little Devon, y'all ain't got Devon Diablo. Max Crosby, hopefully he's doing well. But even then, he didn't do nothing. You want to go ahead and do, let's see, who else? Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams ain't looked the same since he ain't never looked the same. Pete Carroll should give up coaching. This should have never came back.
The game's passed them by.
Yeah,
Leave the game before the game leaves you.
Yep.
Exactly.
This ain't the division to come out of retirement on and think you're gonna score some points.
Yeah,
on
don't
made a
think
big
that.
mistake, Bubba. Made a big mistake.
You made a real big mistake. And then the only thing is you came in the way that you left out with 0 points. You just did a little bit of practice. I don't want to ever hear nothing about, oh my God, the Chiefs are cheaters. We put straight belt tags formatically. That's what it's called. You didn't do nothing. We rested our starters for a whole quarter and a half. Like, what does that tell you about your trash team, about your trash organization, about your trash franchise? Your trash franchise, y'all ain't good, okay? Y'all ain't good. So when we go to Las Vegas, take over like how we normally do. It might be too late by then because we might already have the division. It's not going to be real proud of you because you were sitting over there talking all that good stuff. Mac got you last week. Mac went ahead and got you last week. He told you what it was. But we just have to give you a quick refresher about who and what your team is. Y'all can't do nothing. Y'all had 3rd and 20-somethings. Y'all had 2nd and 20-somethings. And y'all was showing, Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, boy, and you chose the wrong week to play us. All three of our receivers back. Your team is fraud. Your quarterback is fraud. It don't look like y'all even have a backup quarterback. Who's even your backup quarterback? Like Cooper Rush or something? Like it's not good. So I need you to go ahead and chill out before you pull out that whole Chiefs or cheaters bull. Mind yourself that y'all didn't really do nothing for an entire game. Y'all just played up to the 50-yard line and said, "All right, I give up." That's it.
I have a few stats just to go through if you guys wouldn't
Oh, go
mind
ahead.
indulging me real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Let's do it.
Let's start out. Patrick Mahomes is the only quarterback since 2000 to have 200 passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns on the first 3 drives of a game. That's The Raiders had 30 offensive plays today. That is the second fewest by an offense in NFL history. Only the 1999 Browns were worse.
Oh,
that's belt number 2.
Oh,
Patrick Mahomes was 26 for 35, 286 yards, 3 touchdowns, and another 28 on the ground, and got to sit out in the third quarter because the Raiders couldn't do nothing on either side of the ball. That's belt number 3. You got to understand something. We took a knee with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock because we felt that bad for the Raiders, bro. That's belt number 4. We keep going. The Chiefs had as many first downs as the Raiders had offensive plays today. That's belt number 5. Ooh. I got belt number 6, and you got to understand, this is the first shutout for the Chiefs in the regular season since 2011. The Chiefs are the first team to hold an opponent to 3 or fewer first downs since 2008. 31-0. Y'all got belt to ass. Congratulations, Raiders. Enjoy it. You ain't gonna get an ass whooping that bad the rest of the season, I promise.
Hey, this is a great way to start the show, man. That's beautiful, man. Shout out to both you guys, man. But real quick, man, let's just start things off, man. Before we get to the exciting stuff, man. Did y'all think this defense was capable of pitching a shutout? I know the Faders are trash, but did y'all really think a shutout was possible today?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I thought maybe field goal.
Yeah, like I suppose it was possible, but it was just highly unlikely. But hey, I mean, they went out there and dominated in every aspect. I mean, and it was crazy because obviously we talked about the Geno Smith of it all. Like, hey, he's going to throw some interceptions and give you a chance. They were so dominant that he didn't even have a chance to really throw interceptions. They were either giving him pressure on a consistent basis, or the coverage was so good on the back end they didn't have a chance. The early down run defense was again very good. For what the Raiders were presenting, they understood that was really the only way that they could hurt them, and they made sure that Ashton Genty didn't kill him. It was an impressive performance all up and down as far as the defense was concerned, man. I don't even have words for how great that was. But no, you asked, would it have been possible? Yeah, sure, but was I going to predict it? No, because for good reason, man. This is it. This isn't something you come across every single day. Trey, what are your feelings on it?
I didn't really feel too like I said before that maybe a field goal just because of the fact that maybe they got something garbage time. I thought we knew it was going to be BTA. We all said that right before the game. We knew it was going to be utter dominance. But I mean, the fact that legitimately, I thought that at one point in time, Ashton Genty was probably. I was like, oh, they'll throw a screen at Ashton. He'll break out to the outside or out one-on-one coverage and make some type of crazy play. But honestly, I didn't see anything really happen in that. I didn't see anything different than what I saw. We were going to put pressure on Geno. Geno was going to look like a statue. Not know where in the world he sits at, or where in the world he is out on the field. No Brock Bowers and no Jacoby Myers. Hey, DDT, also another thing, Jacoby Myers ain't hurt. He's about to get traded. But you should probably know that. The thing about it is that when you're talking about this type of situation, number one, Patrick Mahomes is your daddy. All right. 15 is your daddy, brother. Whether y'all like it or not. He gonna be here comes the plane. That's your it's like that. When it comes down to it, And when I'm seeing how everything went, like I'm not really surprised at how dominant we were, but it's like looking from the outside, like dang, like less than 50 total yards. I'm gonna add in another one because Mac forgot to add in more belts. He kind of took it easy on him. I'm like, okay, but if we really go through it, like this was utter dominance. Like 30 first downs to 3, 8
Woo!
penalties to 5, 0 for 7 on third down compared to 9 for 15 on third down. 0 for 1 on fourth down compared to 1 for 2 on fourth down. And there really should be 1 for 1. We just did that just because we were trying to hurry up and get y'all the ball back. Time of possession, 17 minutes and 52 seconds to the Chiefs 42 minutes and 8 seconds. That right there screams utter dominance.
And I was gonna say this too, man. Like,
So
if I was a fan of the team and I watched my team not get 100 yards of total offense throughout an entire game, I would not want to come outside for a few days. I would not want to be on no
100%.
app, nothing. I would go into hiding, literally.
Literally. And I mean, I'm looking at it, brother. Kenny Pickett had a better QB rating than Geno Smith.
But yet, his very first snap,
You
he
know, too
fumbled it.
fast. I know. This is a straight BTA, bro. I don't know in the world anybody wants to come outside anymore. I saw the dude who had the little Kermit dog.
Oh yeah.
Hey, bro. Oh, DG about to get on this one too. Hey, bro, shout out to the dude who had the Kermit dog because guess what? Y'all got to see y'all become Kermit. Hand up your ass. We playing with
DG, what's happening, bro? Thanks for popping in, man.
What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all?
Get your thoughts off on
Good.
today's BTA
Yes.
shutout extravaganza.
Get him.
Yeah. To be frank, to be completely honest, I don't care who they had on the field. I don't care who they didn't have. Brock Bowers out. Jacoby Myers out. I don't
Traded.
care. I don't care. DDT, I told you.
Ooh.
I told you. And you know what? I'm glad you're a respectable man and showed back up in this on this show tonight. Because it was nothing but belt to ass out there today. The Chiefs didn't play with y'all at all, and they didn't care who y'all had on the field. I don't really think it mattered. I don't think it mattered if Brock Bowers and them was in the game. And you can say we cheaters and all that. The fact remains, y'all had 95 yards of total offense. 95. 95. The New York Giants today, who obviously just lost.
Yeah.
Probably outpaced y'all by a mile in a loss. And they don't near have the talent that y'all have on the offensive end. So, shout out, man, to the offense again. Third week in a row. They've pretty much asserted their dominance going forward, moving forward. Like I told people, I think we're definitely back to being a dominant team on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know if there's a lot of teams in this league that can stop us if we play like this, you know, at this rate. And I'm not saying, you know, that there won't be games. Of course, you know, there'll be games where the Chiefs will go back to doing weird things again. But what I have liked over these last couple of weeks is how efficient they have been moving the ball down the field, keeping themselves out of a lot of third and longs. They've been staying ahead of the sticks really well. It just seems like with Rashee coming back, there are a plethora of options for them to throw to. Travis Kelce, obviously, his job is a lot easier now, being able to navigate the middle, especially with all the speed that you have on the outsides with Tyquan and Xavier and Hollywood, things of that nature. So even the run game has looked better over these last couple of weeks. Pacheco has definitely ran tough. Kareem continues to be the short yardage back that we need at this point in time, converting a lot of third ones fourth downs, things of that nature. And then I love the fact that today was Bashard Smith's day. To
Yes.
get him heavily involved, especially in the screen game. You have to. I've been saying that all year. You got to get him more touches because he's just so explosive. And being able to get out in front, especially when he's got blockers out in front of him. And I can't wait to see them give him more snaps and more handoffs, at least at this point in time. So
I think
defensively, they played
ahead.
great. Defensive line collapsed the pocket when they needed to. Secondary was awesome today or whatever. I don't really think that job was that hard because the Raiders really didn't really have no threats in the receiving game for it. And Ashton Genty was an absolute no-show today. He couldn't even get involved in the game because the offense was moving the ball so well. They didn't have no choice but to throw the ball. So only thing I'm mad about is that Geno didn't throw a pick.
Man,
I wish I would.
Man, everybody, the whole crib had him. The whole crib had him.
Baby was right there.
No, it was like this close, bro.
That was for the money. That was for the money.
I have a funny thing. So obviously the trifecta for us was Mahomes 2 touchdowns, Rashee Rice his touchdown, and then you guys took the Geno Smith interception. Onyx doesn't allow me to put in interceptions, so I put in Chris Jones for half a sack, and that unfortunately did cash.
Hey, we appreciate that. Shout out to Onyx.
Smart play because Chris Jones been getting a sack. It feels like every game against the Faders. CJ, what up, brother? What's
what
good?
Up, gang members? Man, y'all know what time it is. Y'all see
yes,
what
phone back in the
what time it is. Big Foes out here, man. Stop playing, man. PGE, y'all know what time it is. I told all you that once Thor get back, it's over for y'all. Best offense in the league. Stop playing with me. But anyway,
yes, sir. As
I digress. Excuse me.
Hey, everybody, go ahead and bring your belt out because I think we need to have an episode with the belt.
And where DT? Dude who be in our chat, DDT.
Oh, he's the very first comment.
Where right there?
He's the very first comment. I'll pull it up again.
Peter's my ass. Go back home, cry baby. Straight belt, bum ass.
Let me.
This gonna be on.
Put it on my shoulder real quick.
You know, like when your parents whooping, you try to run away. They be like, "Come here, come here, stop all that running, stop all that running, stop running." Belt, bum ass. But
real quick.
Mama, I ain't even do. Shut up. I ain't even want to hear. I ain't even do that. Shut up. I ain't even want to hear it.
Yeah, we got different colors for you too. We got a brown one. We got a black one. We need. We got a little khaki.
You know when you wear shorts on your jeans to try to push and cushion the blow because you know you about to get your ass tore up as soon as you get home. That's what happened to the Raiders today. They was like, man, we know we about to get cooked. We ain't even about to do this straight belt. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Anytime we beat the Raiders, it's a good Sunday.
Today it was Faders. Today for the Faders, it's either Bubba or leather, and by leather, mean the belt. I don't know if y'all saw that skit, but yeah, I'll show you.
See, back in the day, when I was kids, we got whoopings. Today, parents don't whoop kids no more because you got they call child services on you nowadays. When I was a child, you got your ass beat, nigga, and that was when you go outside to get that switch. That's when you had to get that switch. And be like, mama, did you get the ass beat today?
The NFL should have called Child Protective Services.
Oh, they definitely needed it today.
That's what they absolutely should have called CPS.
Straight belt. Straight belt.
They needed help. They needed help. CPS. They needed the CPS. They needed FBI. They needed CIA. They needed anybody.
We should have called this belt by committee because look, Trav 3 for 54, Rashee 7 for 42, Brashard 5 for 42, Taekwon 1 for 39, Juju 3 for 35, Xavier Worthy 3 for 35, Noah 1 for 28, Hollywood 2 for 14 in the tutty, Isaiah Patel he had -3. Don't matter. Mahomes 2 for 80, 336 for 286 and 3 touchdowns. This belt by committee.
Who inspired them to do the picture? But I'm glad they did it, bro.
Everybody got to eat, man. Everybody got to eat one picture right here, man.
Big phone.
That's what you saw out here today. You know, what was it? It's 8 different receivers or weapons that caught a pass for the Chiefs. Noah Gray got involved. Obviously, we saw Travis Kelce get involved. Wide receivers across the board. Rashard Smith bringing back the screen game, which was really impressive to see early on too. This offense is just so multidimensional because of the different weapons. and they can scale it no matter what the matchup it calls for, whether they can use more 11 personnel sets or they can get to the heavy personnel sets that we've seen because they have secondary guys like, a Jared Wiley or Robert Tonyan from that matter too. Like, and the running back room is coming into shape because of Pacheco looking like him old self, and obviously Kareem Hunt during the short yard stuff. And thankfully, he got banged up a little bit, but he was fine anyway. And then I loved how they keep using Brashard Smith. I know people want them to run the ball more, and I'm glad that he got the carries he did at the end. But he's just so good at this package stuff where you can use him in the screen game, you split him out and be able to use him on some of those bubbles. And then also because he has the wide receiver talent, you can be able to mix and match in the way that he's used too. So I just love the diversity of the weapon group and the ways it allows Andy Reid to get to basically everything that he ideally could want to. And look, I know that we'll gloss over this and we'll probably get into it a little bit, but the offensive line maintaining a high level of play makes everything still possible from that perspective too. So, God, I love just the way that we keep using these weapons, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and to your point, D-Mac, man, like this is a good problem to have without all these weapons. And you mentioned how 9 different receivers touched the ball today. That's why I titled this episode "Everybody Ate Well." But Trey, that would have been a good idea too. Bell by committee. I mean, it would have worked either way. But but anyhow,
straight belt. That's what the episode should have been called. Straight belt.
Straight belt.
Straight belt.
That's the episode tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in and tell the truth. Straight belt.
But yeah, man. You saw on the very first drive, man. You just saw how each of these guys can be used, man, and then you just saw it throughout the course of the game, bro. Like even Tyquan Thornton, he still got involved. Despite Dave Toth saying his role gonna get reduced in offense a little bit, but they still threw him out there a couple times, And I know on that one deep ball, Patrick tried to hit him, and it hit his shoulder pad. It hit his left shoulder pad, so it was just a tick off. But
DB got a hand on that one too.
Yeah. But
they got tangled up a little bit as well, at close to that catch point, and it was close.
That was good placement though.
Yeah. I mean, he placed it literally right over his shoulder. It just unfortunately hit his shoulder.
Dude was like, put it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So but the funny thing is they miss on the first one, they come back and get the next one later on in the game, man. It's just the way it goes.
And guess who leads the league in 20+ yard completion, ladies and gentlemen?
We lead the league in 20+ yard completions.
Double check it, D-Mac. I saw that stat today, or maybe 25+ actually, but I thought it was 20+ when I saw it.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
I know, right?
DG, if you want me to show whatever's on your phone on the screen, you can send it to me.
It's been a tough.
I'm about to sit here.
I want to. I got
DG seemed to
I want to get my
about
shit up.
something.
All of you people, not us, but you timeliners, been talking crazy about my GM. Talking about we don't block, protect Pat. We don't got weapons. It ain't the same without Tyreek. Last 2 years been ugly. I ain't gonna lie.
I put in the chat.
2022, we had MVS. We had brought in Juju, and it was ugly without Tyreek. And matter of fact, Pat still got MVP. We won the Super Bowl. Year after that, we had the league in drops. We don't need to talk about that year. It was ugly. We condensed the roster, and then we still found a way to win the Super Bowl. And now this year, name the weapons for me again, Trey. You said Tyquan caught the ball today?
Tyquan caught one.
Brashard caught the ball today?
Brashard caught the ball today? Yeah.
Noah caught the ball today?
Noah caught the ball. Hollywood caught the ball.
Zay caught the ball. Hollywood caught the ball today. Damn, how many people we got? How many we got left? Shit. Rashee caught the ball today. Rashee caught the ball. And I told y'all.
Oh, Nico the only one out of here. Nico the only one
didn't get his ball today. So, that being said, my quarterback never left the top of the mountain. For all you busters that said he fell off or whatever the case may be. MVP on season on the way. Y'all think today was scary. We ain't even fully give you everything we wanted in the offense integration wise. It's only early. We still got the bye week already. So
the first quarter did not feature Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, and Rashee Rice on the field at the same time.
Not at all. Did not. And so, we didn't play for a whole half, basically.
This is not even scratching the surface of what they can do. This is a very funny treat by the Colts after their win over the Chargers.
Yeah,
who had on one of the worst uniforms I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
that yellow is so ugly.
It's so bad.
So
like some minions, ugly ass.
Also, I was about to say Mahomes is now stats, but you can go ahead, Matt.
No, but we're coming into the game. We knew Pat led the league in all-purpose yards. We know led the league. Career high rushing yards this year so far. 20+ yard passing. I said that stat already. It's only the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it's early. It's really scary for y'all because y'all really pissed me off the way y'all was talking about our offense. Even people in our own kingdom said we couldn't protect or we couldn't throw the ball downfield. Now we're doing both of those things very well.
Oh yeah.
So I'm excited. Today was a good day. Anytime we get to beat up on the faders, like Chuck said, it's always a good day. God shined on us today. God is definitely a Chiefs fan. Amen. All glory to him.
Amen.
I'm so proud of the boys today. I'm so proud of Four. That's my dog. I've been wanting to see him play football for a very long time. He cashed me out today. He will be seeing some of my funds. I will be getting another one of these jerseys to let y'all know. Because he paid for this one, so he paid.
I need one for the free. I need one for
he
a
definitely
little
paying for my next one because shout out to Fo get me paid. But no, I'm super proud of the game today. Like we said, it's only the beginning. We got a lot more work. D-line got to the quarterback. Love to see that. Only thing we wish we could have ended the day was an interception. But overall, we ran the ball convincingly. An effective run game, like DG stated. Pass been efficient all year. Hitting holes when he needs to. As far as getting guys open, he throws guys open, makes plays. I love how he didn't force anything today. Took all everything that was given to him. Most of the touchdowns were either wide open plays. The back shoulder fades, I've been praying. And D-Mac knows, because I've been screaming for a back shoulder receiver or anybody that had that option for the last 2-3 years. And now we got one because we saw a glimpse of it in the preseason. And you see what number 4 did when we got in that red zone. It was easy money. And that's just another option of this offense that we haven't been able to have in years. So the fact that we do have that now is really about to get scary for y'all. So I'm excited.
go ahead.
But no, overall today was a good day. And we got the Commanders next week.
Fam, like every time Rashee's at the bottom of the screen,
you know what time it is.
You throw it to him every time. You throw it to him every time.
Look at him.
He's gonna win.
And he's hitting with the
he's like
he's like, don't worry about it. I got you.
I got you.
Stay over there. I see you. Don't worry about it. I hit him with one of these. Like, don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah, he's like, I got you. Pat, so if y'all wondering now, ESPN has updated the stats. Patrick Mahomes has 1,800 passing yards. 1,800 right on the dot in passing yards. 14 touchdowns. 1,800 through what? Say 8 weeks. 14 touchdowns, which that is tied for the passing yards is 6th in the NFL. 14 touchdowns is tied for 6th in the NFL. 2 interceptions, which is tied for 36th in the NFL. And then the QBR of 78.1, which ranks 3rd in the entire NFL.
And we only have Rashee for one game. About to get spooky for y'all.
Yeah, and like in the nerve of the national media and other folks that was glazing some manufactured nonsense in Buffalo as the new QB1 in the NFL. Like Patrick, like when did Patrick ever get that up, man? When did he ever get that up? It's just funny to me, man. Like damn, y'all that tired of us, man? I know we've been on top of the world for a minute now in the AFC, but dang, bro, like somebody got to earn that title, man, and nobody's earned it yet. Patrick ain't going away no time soon.
I better see a lot of flowers on the timeline today because y'all had a lot to say about this old line in the summer about how they couldn't block. Y'all had a lot to say about this receiving core, about Hollywood couldn't stay healthy, knock on wood. About how Xavier Worthy couldn't make big. Y'all had a lot to say. I better see that same energy on the timeline tonight. All of y'all, radio people, you Twitter GMs, you Glazers in the chat, I better see all y'all outside today because all y'all and their mama has something to say in the summer saying we can't do this, we can't do that.
Chiefs
Blah,
YN.
blah, blah. I better see all that on the timeline today. I better see all that same energy.
Hey,
I want it all.
About why Jalen Moore was overpaid, about why he shouldn't be here.
Jawan Taylor shouldn't be here.
That's 4 straight games for Jawan Taylor now without a penalty.
Why Kingsley Suamataia should be benched in the preseason?
Hollywood Brown can't stay healthy. He can't even
Why is Travis still playing? He's old.
Hollywood Brown can't catch the ball. He can't stay healthy.
Oh my God.
All he does is run crossers. Okay, all right.
Why don't we have Breece Hall? We need Breece Hall.
Hollywood Brown's
Yeah,
all that nonsense.
Before we let Country go, I want to see if you guys can hear this, because I hope you can. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick because this is very funny. I wasn't expecting.
Everybody bring your belt out. Get your belt up.
This was Antonio Pierce on the post game.
Like you mentioned, they're built for this. You don't worry about September. Who cares about your record in September? No. This team is built for January and February. And in December and November, where you want to play your best ball and win. December. And that's where they're trending to. Nobody cares how you start. Yeah, we all want to get to a fast start. That's coach speak. Yep. But for them, it's about the marathon. It's about the process. And they enjoy the process.
Isn't it just great that
what that sound like
Raiders coach is just just like we got.
When I say it, and say I'm crazy, country.
This is what sound like. I be preaching to y'all all the time.
Bro, people so worried about
when D-Mac thought we was gonna lose by double digits. I'm like, yo, D-Mac said, "Country, do you see a championship caliber team?"
Yes,
I do.
They didn't look like they were championship caliber.
They look like it now, though.
Sure,
I've seen the picture.
It look different when you start scoring, huh?
Hey, I just want to say, DDT, man, I'm glad you showed up, bro. I appreciate you. I see you went out like a sucker when you showed up, but you did show up.
Let's pull up again. Let's pull up again.
Let's
pull up again.
Come here. Come here. Don't move. Don't move.
Straight belt.
I'll tell you of my team.
Oh, we out there eliminate strong tonight. No, I just came back with the fam. We went to Fifth Element, Fifth Harmony, whatever they call it. Got some yogurt. Got some Cheesecake Factory. A nice victory, nice game.
My boy.
Complete and total domination from start to finish. It was never a doubt. Gardner Minshew got some time today. Got the backups in, man. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Say what's up.
What's up?
Lay, what up, gang?
What's up, gang?
What up, with Mike?
You missed like 30 minutes, bro.
Oh, what?
What are you doing?
Oh, I missed the podcast. Yeah, I did miss like 30 minutes. You just
call him out on it. Call him out on it.
I ain't gonna stay long. I ain't gonna stay long. I just came to say what's up. Another W in the books. Commanders, you next, and then Buffalo.
Bills,
right?
you next after that. Yep.
Bills, yep.
We on.
That's another thing.
That's another 30.
You got his belt out.
Yeah, that's another 30. Come here.
Straight belt.
Come here. Hey, because we heard that.
Straight belt.
Did they only have 3 first downs the entire game?
3 first downs.
Just 3.
Straight belt.
Game.
Hey.
Straight belt.
Entire game.
I thought they was gonna at least score. I thought they was gonna at least score a safety, at least 2 points.
They couldn't even do that.
They couldn't even get that. They couldn't even get 2 points.
They be lucky to get 1.
Did they go past the 50 all day? Did they get into Chiefs territory?
They got past it like once or twice.
Oh, they got it
once. Maybe
But
once.
it was a penalty that called it back, though.
They had 95 yards.
Hey, bro, you know it's bad. It's bad. Every time they had a positive play, you're just like, all right, where's the flag? Hold it.
Just like we ain't never beat allegations.
There's no way they got that play.
The Chiefs had an offensive drive that was almost as long as their entire yardage total the entire game.
Oh man, we've whipped on the Raiders before, but today this was a totally different type of ass whooping. They couldn't get nothing done on either side. Their offense wasn't cracking. Their defense wasn't cracking. They just, bruh, it was just a complete ass kicking, bro. So, belts to ass.
Straight belt.
Washington, you next.
We on the watch.
Wait.
How's Jaden Daniels? What's the word on Jaden Daniels?
He pulled his hammy and he left the game, so they say TBD.
We'll see.
Oh, great.
It's going to be interesting to watch. Obviously,
Marcus Mariota.
So crazy. I was looking at the Jaden Daniels stuff, and I was like, well, why does I see it so much for the Chiefs stuff? Yeah, I completely forgot that we play him in a week here on Monday Night Football. So it's going to be very fascinating to see if he ends up being the quarterback there, because like you said, the hammy knee thing is going to be something to watch there.
Give me Marcus.
And then Debo and Terry didn't play for them today, so we'll see if
either
one of them can get back there too. So
what's the any more news on Omar?
Yeah, he's gonna have an MRI. Based on the fact that they did the X-rays and then they went to the MRI, you would assume that they were able to rule out a fracture. So, take that as what you can. So he'll have an MRI, and they said it's a knee, not necessarily ankle. So we'll watch for that. Trey Smith said that his back locked up, and it seems like it was a little bit precautionary from that perspective. So hopefully it's a good sign. Jawan Taylor did go out in the game, but it was a shoulder, and he was just on the bench fine. So that shouldn't be any type of concern too. So I think that's pretty much it on the injury front. Xavier Worthy went out, but then he came back in, which I didn't expect him to come back in, but he came back in and got an end around. So
he was mad, but he was on the sideline saying like,
he was
hot.
Yeah, because dude did swing him to the ground.
It's one of those things. As long as he doesn't dislocate it again, it's going to be a pain thing every once in a while.
Trey.
I'm telling you, he's crazy.
Damn.
It's
something else after
worse than we beat the Raiders, man.
Drake's trying to beat the camera. Straight belt.
Straight belt. Don't move.
Straight belt.
Don't move.
God dang.
Come here,
hey, but
straight belt.
Come here.
My mind ain't even doing that. Straight belt. But he told me to straight belt. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
All in all, it was a good game, and pick your poison season is finally here. We asked for it. It's here now. Hollywood, X, Rashee,
Quan,
even Quan got in the game today. You know what I'm saying? And made plays. Yep. They're here, man. They're here. So if you coming to beat the Chiefs, you better come 30 and up. You got to come 30 and up.
And the fact that the Commanders only put up 22.
Commanders wouldn't go get. I'm looking at Buffalo when I say that 30 and up.
22 not going to be enough for anybody.
Respectful.
Commander secondary. And definitely not with the Bills defense the way it's looking. That's not going to be enough.
They 32nd in run defense. Pacheco may run for 100 that day.
Yeah, you gonna need to bring.
And we ain't seen that in a long time.
You feel me?
Pacheco gonna be like this. Don't move it.
Hey, Pacheco had some runs today, man.
He sure did.
Yeah.
He carried for like 11. He carried 5 Raiders for like 11 and 10.
Get that first down.
That was crazy.
Ice the game.
He was lowering his shoulder.
Drag them fools then. Drag them fools then.
This how you know when Pop. This how you know when Pop is back. When the opposing team start getting mad that he pops back up and goes back to the hub. When you see the frustration on their faces like today. That's how you know. And then, hey, my dude that did hurt Omar lot, bro. Come on, bro. That's childish, bro.
It was a trash play. Clearly, obviously, they flagged him for it again. But you've got a defensive player. They outlawed it for this reason. You're not supposed to chop block somebody that's already engaged in a block. And because it's that dangerous of a play, and he's a young kid, and obviously he was having a bad day. You just hope that's not a long-term thing for Omar there, because that sucks. And we're already in a position, and we can talk about this too. Like the report came out earlier that the Chiefs are looking for defensive line help, which, in my opinion, they clearly should be over running backs.
Yes, we don't need a running back.
It's very clear now. You got to
need a running back.
But
that's dead.
Omar Norman-Lott is going to miss here with any time. You might need 2. You know, to be perfectly
I know one that's available,
how much he's been
and he
trying
used to play
to
for
that as well. Yeah, I mean, you could check it on Wilkins.
I check the temperature, bro. Like, hey, what's up, bro?
I definitely would.
Hey, bro, what's up? You trying to win or what?
Do you need a DT or a DN?
Both.
I mean, we can use both.
Both.
I believe
I would prefer tackle next to Chris Jones, but I'm cool either way.
I prefer defensive end. I think it's much better to get
mainly because of this Omar news. That's the thing that kind of scares me. But
yeah, I mean, I think that especially because the Omar news. I think that there are ways in which you could try Broderick Martin out and try Zach Pickens out to add a snap eater, early down kind of snap eater to add to that defensive line rotation that makes sense on the interior. But really, to me, you need another guy to go opposite of George Karlaftis and with Charles Omenihu and Chris Jones on that 4th down, 4 down, pass rush type of perspective that you need. So to me, it's a guy like Phillips, it's a guy like Bradley Chubb, it's a guy like Jermaine Johnson, et cetera, to go in the end for me.
Man, if they got Jermaine Johnson, I would be
any of them 3. I mean, the hierarchy, I would put I would have Jalen 1, Chubb, then Jermaine. I think Spags would probably prefer he's more of a Chubb guy, but any of those 3, I think we would be fine with.
Dang, this graphic showed up. I don't know if you can see that in the corner. This graphic showed up with 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that was a real graphic. I remember that graphic. That was a real graphic to me.
When did Pat lead the game? The 3rd quarter? Early 3rd quarter, though.
Yeah, when the third was
late. It was late in the 3rd.
Right when the 3rd was
late. It was late.
It was transitioning into the 4th.
Later in the
Yeah, about a quarter.
Minshew played basically the whole 4. So.
Yeah.
So how did the Broncos, man? I missed that, man. How the Broncos come back?
I mean, Dart threw an interception on his own 20. That put the Broncos back in the game right there. He could have threw it away and punted the ball and made them drive the whole 90. Country. He threw an interception on his own 30.
He young. He on that
but that was the
ball.
first mistake he made all day. That gave him the game. They were still up by 6 at that point. You gave him the game right there.
And here's what killed me with that, bro. Like, the Giants had shut them out through 3 quarters, and they
was
still
up
lost
19
the
to
game.
zip going into the fourth.
They still lost the game. Like, how
19 to zip, bro.
How do you do that? Somebody got to get fired in the Giants organization.
Yeah. They played scared to win in the fourth. You turn the ball over on your own red zone, and you stop being aggressive. And let's be honest, a lot of those lucky, like that Theo Johnson touchdown, that's like a 1 out of 10 play.
Who all got fired today? Did Aaron Glenn get fired today?
No, all college coaches.
I hope not.
No pro coaches got fired.
Did Mike McDaniel get fired? I ain't saying like directly fired, but I'm saying
like
who.
Mike
McDaniel lost his job today.
Mike is gone.
That's a wrap.
Mike is gone.
Last 3 weeks.
That's a wrap.
Lost his job.
But you lost to Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel didn't do anything.
But that Cleveland defense is elite at home. They just can't show up on the road.
It was also bad weather, but
and it was like 30-mile-an-hour winds. That's why I put some unders
Tua can't play in the cold and all them elements.
That's why he went to Bama.
Hailstorm
That's why he went to Bama. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it anywhere else. That's why he went to Bama.
All the college coaches.
I mean, it seems not to be an issue with Jalen Hurts, but you know,
the Norvell brothers got fired. I'm sorry.
Wait, Mike got fired. Mike ain't got fired yet.
The Norvell brothers got fired today.
Mike ain't got fired yet.
Oh, no, you talking about.
Oh, he fired.
He's talking about Jay.
Oh,
you saying Florida?
He's talking about Jay.
Nah, Mike will be the next one up.
Florida State coach gonna get fired.
Oh,
yeah,
he getting fired.
He the next one up.
What happened?
Yeah, your quarterback.
What do you mean? What happened? You ain't be watching.
But y'all lost to Stanford. You lost to a low school.
Y'all lost to some
one of the
nerds.
worst teams in FBS.
You lost to a.
You lost to some nerds.
You can start with Stanford right now.
I stopped watching Florida State after the Miami loss.
I stopped watching. Bro, so I turned it off. Go ahead. What mic on DG? Go ahead, DG.
What mic on DG?
Country, I'm sorry, bro.
Y'all ass, bro.
I think I jinxed y'all, bro. It was
you did.
I started hyping y'all up, bro. Y'all, yeah, bro. Damn, my bad. You know, I ain't even.
Hold on, I got something to put up there. I'm glad we're talking about coaches that need to be fired because we got a player that was disgruntled. I just sent it in the group chat, Mac. If you want to put that up there,
you got what?
Man. You'll see in just a second.
Wow. Okay. All right. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's worth talking. Yeah, that right there. I think that right there itself is probably a fireable offense.
Yeah. We could talk about this as well since it is relevant to us. But this specific play, the Giants had the Broncos, I think at their 25-ish, I think it was after the kickoff, and it was like 3rd and 13. And they dropped 8 people into coverage and rushed 3. The Giants' defense is based on getting pressure
with 4, not 3.
And to protect the back end. And instead, they decided to take away their greatest strength, drop those guys out, and then Bo Nix was able to complete a 40-yard pass that ultimately helped to put them in position for the game-winning field goal. I understand why Brian Burns was upset after that loss, to say the least, because that was a terrible decision by the defensive coordinator for Giants.
I really don't know what the defense coordinator was on, bro, because Giants was out there smacking stuff today. They was smacking the hell out of them.
And that's with Abdul and Brian Burns. They were both in and out the lineup. They were both missing plays.
They were.
Play a drive here, miss a drive here. They were in and out the game the whole time, and they were still dominating up front. So, yeah, I don't know. And, well, they did pick on Andrew Phillips, which one of their worst DBs in coverage. So, I mean, the Broncos did what they had to do, but the turning point of that game naturally was the turnover by Jackson Dart, which he had no reason to force that throw because they were up double digits at that point. You dirt the ball, you punt the ball, they have to drive the whole length of the field. You're up 2 possessions, make them have to beat you. They haven't shown any ability to drive a whole length of the field the entire game. This is the 4th quarter.
Did the Chargers lose?
Yep, Chargers lost. They got built.
Yeah,
they got straight built too.
Yeah, they got destroyed.
The score doesn't look like it.
The Colts might be for real. The Colts might be for real.
And the Chargers.
I mean, I said it.
They lost another loss today.
Well, I don't know if I could say it anymore, but I said the Colts are the most complete team in the AFC, in my opinion.
I said that in the summer. I said outside of quarterback, they have a great roster. I just don't trust Daniel Jones, but he's proven me wrong.
And the quarterback is doing this thing right now, so you got to tip your cap to him
for sure.
Yeah, but we don't see him later on the year, so.
But I'm not.
Don't see him for sure.
I truly am not concerned about this division. I think the Chargers are a very middle of the pack team. Especially because of the offensive line
they lost another
they've had. Herbert had some bad decisions as well. On top of that, I got to add in too. And then the Broncos, I mean, they just keep getting away with this stuff, which, you know, it is worth something, I suppose. But that defense got tore up by Jackson Dart. and no wide receivers.
They couldn't even touch him.
I think we're going to be able to move the ball on the Broncos, and nothing about the Broncos offense concerns me. Like, Bo Nix doesn't scare me.
Definitely not offensively. You had 0 points in the fourth quarter.
Because you would think the Giants had neighbors out there, and he's not out there.
Nope.
He ain't even close.
They was letting Cody Bellinger get off on him. He was open twice for 2 touchdowns.
He said Cody. Cody Bellinger.
Wandale Robinson was cooking him on slants game, and he dropped the one pass.
Cody Bellinger, don't he play for the Dodgers?
He played for the Yankees now.
Exactly.
He played for the Yankees.
The Yankees now?
Exactly. He flipped team, or he flips.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you put that in the group chat, Chris.
Oh, yeah, Chris was hot.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris, check the Discord. I just put a play in there. That first quarter play just cashed.
Man, I try my best to go I try my best to go defeated all year in fantasy football.
Winless.
But Trizzy gave me that blessing today, and I beat his ass. So
there you go.
Now I'm 1-6. I wanted to be on.
He trying to lose every game.
I was trying to lose every game because that's how bad my team is.
Hey, I did so like I said, the trifecta hit today, which was nice. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. I also did a little bit of a touchdown thing. So I got Mahomes for 3 touchdowns, and Dak hit me for 3 touchdowns. So now we got to see if Mayfield could get 3 Monday night, and that'll be a nice little cash.
Who they got Monday?
They got the Lions.
Oh, yeah, you can get that.
They got the Lions.
They cried in Detroit. They still
Lions.
Mike Evans.
Detroit still
crying, and they ain't got no
today.
DB. They still crying, they ain't got no DB. So
That's
I'm hoping.
crazy.
And they said Mike Evans may come back, so you should be good.
Yeah.
Hey, D-Mac, man. I saw a tweet from a Lions fan because, you know, when Xavier Worthy, I guess when he I think he caught a pass, he got up and
he got up and
said something to the Raiders.
Yeah.
And then the Lions fan talking about, man, the Chiefs getting away with Tony. You see, they still getting away with stuff. I was like,
it is the softest thing.
Why are you a grown man talking about other grown men?
It's the softest thing to ask for a call on because it doesn't affect the play. It doesn't change anything that happened during the play. It is these grown men out there competing, and you want a taunting call just so you can get a playback after you gave it up. No, that's completely soft. Now, look, reality situation is, yes, it is a rule. It shouldn't be a rule in my personal opinion, but it is a rule. But to cry for it is the weakest
That's what I'm saying.
thing.
You get it, cool, but don't whine about it. If it happens,
like,
cool,
whatever. It's so soft to cry for a taunting call that doesn't affect the play at all.
That's how you know that fan base ain't used to win.
Soft.
Soft.
Hey, bro, for Detroit people, for Detroit fans to be soft is like, it's like Santa Claus ain't real no more. Like the Tooth Fairy, like Detroit fans is soft.
I thought y'all was tough. Like, I thought Detroit was a tough.
Y'all known for the bad boys, not the whiners.
Then 8 Mile is 8 Mile fake? Is 8 Mile fake now?
8 Mile fake, bro.
Richard Taylor Force.
Yeah, look at
Trick. Hey, look, y'all on your own with that. I'm not disrespecting Uncle Trick, but the rest of you Detroit fans, I'll put Calico in that situation too. I'm not messing with them, but the rest of y'all Detroit fans, bro, y'all got to get the y'all got to get it. I haven't seen our boy Corey Wood. I'm like, Corey, man, come on, Corey, don't be that guy, bro.
Wait, what was Corey saying? What was Corey saying?
Was like, yeah, that play, man, you got to give him that touchdown. I'm like, no, you don't. And then the Detroit guy, he gonna tweet out, this is the same play that we ran. And then the announcer says, you see the quarterback get set? That's what Detroit should have did. I'm like, this we got volume, bro. It doesn't I'm disgusted.
But man, shout out to Corey though, man. You know, it is what it is. But,
I am ready for Jermaine Johnson to be a Chief, sir. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You mentioned you mentioned the fade to Rashee Rice. And I think it does need to be said. There are specific things that Rashee Rice brings to the table, and obviously we saw some of them as far as like the zone beating aspect of it. Obviously, him anytime he's matched up on a linebacker is just a crazy mismatch. And the fact that now he's working underneath while the speed guys stretch the field vertically, it's awesome to watch. But that specific thing about you're in the red zone and you just need to be able to rely on somebody to win a one-on-one, especially in that manner. I think it's just awesome. The fact that, we haven't necessarily ever had a wide receiver that we feel good about throwing that ball to outside of maybe DeAndre Hopkins. And obviously it wasn't prime DeAndre Hopkins, but just to say that we know Rashee Rice has, evolved his game and matured as a wide receiver to where you can trust him to throw that. And Patrick Mahomes specifically trusts him to throw that. It's just awesome, man. So all the different ways that Rashee Rice obviously got used today, whether it's jet pass, the underneath stuff versus zone, but that was the most fun to me because we just haven't had that for a Patrick Mahomes, wide receiver, and it's just cool. It's cool that we get that aspect of it to help out.
Man, I'm about to go eat this cheesecake, man. That I got this sugar-free cheesecake with strawberries. Don't judge my life.
Sugar-free one.
I'm cutting down on my sugar intake, bro. I'm trying to start.
You gonna get a sugar-free cheesecake?
Lenny said, "Can he be the guest?"
What up, Lenny?
Yeah, Lenny, come on,
pull up,
man.
If we can let Trey on here in this condition, then we can let Lenny.
Hey, bro, it's real flimsy. You gotta figure out how to stay.
Trey is funny as hell. All right, man. Peace, fellas. We'll see y'all Thursday on Kingdom Cast. What?
Let him say something to DTD. Lenny, what you got to say about to DTD, the Raiders fan?
Why was you crashing out for, bro?
Oh, I wasn't crashing out. I was hyped.
Yeah, he's hyped.
It was straight down, Lenny. They was talking crazy, bro.
Hey, Lenny, talk to the Raiders fan in the chat. What you got to tell
What
them?
you want to say to the Raiders fans, Lenny? Tell them.
I'm not even gonna lie. Geno Smith got to get it together, man. I'm sorry, man.
Clip that.
I'm sorry,
that. Yo,
clip that.
Let's go.
They're just not. The division that they're in is not working out at all.
I agree, buddy. I agree.
They're the last every single time.
All he knows is them losing, bro. They 2-12 in this era.
They some losers.
They 2-12
They 2-12 versus us.
Well, they now 2-13. Now they 2-13.
Oh yeah, now they 2-13.
2-13.
I remember. Was them?
They beat us at Christmas.
No. So listen. One time, shoot, I'm AFK.
All right, y'all. He's playing Roblox. I'll see y'all, man.
Wait. So
wait.
I remember when we beat them like 48-9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Talk that.
There you go.
All right, bro. Y'all be easy, man.
All right,
bro. See you, man.
Oh,
hey, man. Shout out Lenny, man.
Shout out to the OG, man.
Bruh, Geno Smith had 67 yards today.
I told y'all, straight belt.
Very bad. Bro.
67.
6'7".
We thought Justin Fields was
look at his QBR.
A quarterback in 2025 in a beautiful, sunny, 70-degree area.
No, it wasn't even 70. It was 60.
Had 67 yards of passing. How?
6'7".
He made
put Trey out there. He can give me 70 yards of passing.
Dang, he made Justin Fields look.
Throw the ball quick.
He made Justin Fields look good.
That boy said, "Hold my beer."
Look like Vinny Testaverde.
He said, "Hold my beer." Hey, bro, his QBR, and then I saw his QBR. His QBR is 7.8. I was like, that.
God Almighty, son.
How that possible?
Got it. God Almighty.
Hey, side note, Justin Fields don't even care no more, man. You see in this press conference,
he got bent for Tyrod today. He said, "Y'all got it."
Right, the check don't clear. The check don't clear regardless.
Give me my money. That's all I care about.
As bad as it was for the Raiders' offense today, somehow the Raiders' defense tried to put an extra man on the field, and the Chiefs still scored.
12 people on the field didn't matter.
12 men, no, still couldn't stop them.
Still couldn't do it.
That was hilarious. Extra man on the field, and you still couldn't stop. Woo-wee. That's embarrassing, dog.
You feel me?
They got a long way to go, man. Who knows if they're going to be good again? Oh, but man.
Go ahead.
But I want to talk about the offensive line because, shout out to Mike Caliendo. He stepped up, when Trey couldn't come back in the game and finish it out. He did the best he could, so it was good effort from Mike Caliendo today. just and then again, like we'll see when Josh Simmons gets back. But Jalen Moore once again did a pretty solid job today. Jawan Taylor has now gone 4 straight games without a penalty. So it's looking like all pro, looking like a borderline all pro right now. So
let's keep it going.
I just saw what he tweeted.
He's great now, good every week, 1 week at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw what Jermaine. I was about to say I just saw what Jermaine Johnson tweeted. He said laying it out all there, man. Something's got to give. Yeah, come on, bring it. Come on.
You don't like it in New York, bro.
You don't like it there. It's too cold.
He said it's too cold. But yeah, the Jets, man, 0-7, dog. Oh, man. I hope they at least get Aaron Glenn another year. At least give him another year, man. Cause
look rough.
Yeah, don't.
All right, Joe. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry. I'm holla, Joe.
All right, my guy. So yeah, there's really not much to really talk about from this, man. The Chiefs did what they were supposed to do today. Mm-hmm. Put BTA on a bum team, and then go about their business. So D-Mac already brought out all the nuggets from today. Trey brought out some nuggets from today. DG, do you got any nuggets from today for today's game, or is it?
What you mean as far as like performances or something?
Yeah, stuff. Some other stuff you found out about this Chiefs performance today.
I mean, I do think that the pass rush. I think today was one of the days where they were actually more disruptive than they've been all season. Chris Jones obviously getting in there, and then there was another, I think, crucial third down. Even though Trent McDuffie picked up a terrible penalty.
Man, that was a bad call. That was awful. Yeah. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
I thought
Gino was already in the dirt.
I thought it was a little ticky tack. Mm-hmm. I was okay with it being called, but it is.
Yeah, I wasn't mad about it being called. But obviously, still being able to get that kind of pressure with their front four is a good sign to see. I know that Raiders' offensive line is probably not the greatest test to put this defensive line grade up against, but I mean, you can only play who's in front of you at this point in time. So I thought overall, Spags, I think the defensive game plan was incredible today. They pretty much took Ashton Genty out of the game completely, and just like I said, make Geno Smith be the one to have to beat you. And obviously he proved he can't do it. So yeah, the Raiders, to me, it says Raiders got a lot to fix, man. They got a ton to fix. And I don't think they're gonna be able to do it all in this season or whatever. But we'll see what happens with them as well too. But ultimately, man, I think it's just all around a great performance. Good to see Gardner Minshew get in the game against his former team.
Minshew mania handed it off.
Get a couple snaps. But yeah, I think the only real nugget for me, Rashee Smith too, today being involved heavily. Moving forward, I'm hoping that that's a more consistent thing with Andy Reid and them, and I really want them to get him some more snaps out of the backfield as well too, because I think he can bring some explosion in that as well. So ultimately, I just hope everybody heals up. Hopefully, Trey Smith everything is okay. Hopefully, it's just more precautionary than just something that was catastrophic. We probably expect Omar Norman-Lott to be out for a little bit at this point in time, but I think that they can manage until he gets back. Yeah, man, it was a great performance, man. Mahomes this is the best we've seen him look in since, I think, really since 2022, and I think he's all the way back as far as being the best quarterback in the league or whatever. I never doubted that he wasn't that, but a lot of people around the way want to obviously think differently or whatever. So I just want to tell all them people who was talking and being negative beforehand, before we ripped off these last couple wins or whatever. I want y'all to keep that same energy. Nate Burleson, keep that same energy. Stephen A. Smith. No, I don't care. If he sees this, keep that same energy. Stay on that side, because you jumped off of the train before or whatever, doubting us or whatever. Stay on that side. I want all them people who was talking mess and talking trash before all of this or whatever, stay on that side. Colin Cowherd, stay on that side. I don't want to see you up here putting us in your top 10 or whatever. When the beginning of the year, the Chargers were Super Bowl contenders and they was 3-0 and they was gonna be the ones ended up in San Francisco at the end of the year. Now look at them. So
pick your mans up. Check the group chat real quick, D-Mac, if you want to put those two out there on there, because one of them is the one is what DG said. Because that right there, I'm glad DG just said that as soon as I came across.
Yeah, keep that same energy, Nate, bro. Don't try to come over here now, bro. No, stay on that side. You picked your side. You was on your side.
I want to get DG there.
It's a shame that a former opponent, Antonio Pierce, is the one who actually can speak the truth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he had no choice, man. You got to keep it 1,000.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
So, Chiefs, I'm sorry, because I was also guilty of that. And now, here is the ultimate reminder of the Chiefs saying, wait a minute, you can't talk about the postseason without us. You don't even know what the postseason looks like without us over the last handful of years. You can't talk about Super Bowl contenders without us. You can't talk about the MVP race without mentioning the best quarterback in football, Patrick Mahomes. So you're right, JB, you're spot on. They were patient. I think people like me on TV were not, because we are expecting them to be shot out of a cannon early on in the season. So, Chiefs, I'm sorry, because
That's so funny, man. That's so funny. Was he one of those crowning Josh Allen too?
Nah, he was just one of those people that was saying we was done and this and that. We don't look the same. Blah blah blah. You know, all those people that were doing all that talking beforehand. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, look, this is now the next step in the copium. It's either the Chiefs are cheating or they were always going to get back here. Nobody ever doubted them.
That's another thing. Like, D-Man, don't gaslight me, man. Like, I don't want to get in none of these spaces this week. Don't gaslight me into saying, we never said that. We always knew y'all was gonna be back at some point. Like, nah, bro. Just 3 weeks ago, we was ass, bro. So keep that same energy and stay on your side at this point.
Something my grandpa always said: don't piss on me and tell me that it's raining, man. You ain't got to tell me nothing about no lies. We know what happened, and it's okay. It's all right. The reality situation is, I wasn't panicking. I fully expected us to come back here and be this team eventually. We just had to get our guys back. That's the reality situation. Trey, I'm going to save the full cut for Pete Carroll. He just said he didn't see this game coming, basically, which is not a surprise. I'm sure they didn't game plan the entire weekend. To get their ass whooped and shut out. I'm sure they didn't expect that either. Yeah, man.
I think the way Pete Carroll went about it during the week, during the press conference, he kind of knew. He kind of knew what was up this week, to be honest.
He almost said, "Fuck, we're about to get dope." We're gonna get dope. No, I just think that honestly, in general, it's funny how we hear our own fans our own fans start our own team. So this is kind of the whole thing about it, which is number one, oh my God, this offense looks stagnant. We're not doing anything. We can't do it. This was being said without Rashee and without Xavier Worthy. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? This offense doesn't look good. Oh my God, we need to make a move, get a receiver, get a running back, something. Hold off, just chill out. No, it's over. Then you bring out back in Xavier Worthy. Oh, there's a little bit here and there, but we really need a running back. If we don't get a running back. Now you see when Rashee is back in the picture. Now we ain't hearing nothing about we need a Breece Hall. We ain't hearing nothing about we need a Devon A. Chain. We ain't hearing none of that. So I need some of our fans to do exactly what Nate Burleson said. Y'all gotta stop chilling. Y'all gotta stop overreacting. A lot of y'all sit over here. Y'all think that, oh my God, this team just doesn't look good. We're not going to the Super Bowl. We're not going to the playoffs. I don't like this because we've said it all. I think all of us in Kingdom Cast have said it. This is an 18-week season. We have 17 games. What happens in September is not going to happen in January. What happens in October is not going to be definite of what happens in November or December. You have to sit over here, and this is a week-to-week This is a week-to-week type of season. This is the same thing I even said when we were talking about offensive linemen. I was going to sit over here and say, for anybody who wants to sit over and say, oh my God, we should just sit out such and such and such and such, because we're only playing the Commanders. The Commanders are still an NFL team. This Commanders team might look bad against the Cowboys, and they might be pissed off and wanting to take us out. You play everybody who is available to play. I'm not going to say go all hands on deck, but don't you sit somebody else out thinking this is like some little week 18 game. Oh, we gotta rest up for another team. No, this is a week-to-week basis. If you want to get back to the glory top, you're gonna have to beat up on these teams that don't look good now, so that you're more prepared for the teams that do look good.
Yep. And just a few quick things, before we get to the sponsor, wrap up the show. Man, it got so scary for his offense that Patrick Mahomes was just out there trying stuff all of a sudden. I mean, you saw complete a pass to Xavier Worthy across his body or whatever. And then that's when Xavier got his shoulder yanked a little bit. That was pretty crazy. And then, of course, there was
I was gonna say he had the no look to Rashee Rice, in which Rashee Rice was like, "I'm locked in on you. Don't worry. I see where you going with it as well." Which after he completed that one, I think he started feeling himself maybe a little bit, and he had a few iffy throws. But I mean, other than that, he was locked in today, getting the ball out quickly, understanding when to get it done, and ultimately when the offensive line gave him plenty of time, and then nothing was open, he was able to find guys downfield. Like we talked about the no grade, obviously. Up the sideline was in structure, but Tyquan Thornton on that deep play as well was awesome, which was a little bit more on a scramble of him climbing the pocket, and the same thing for Kelsey up the sideline too. So it was a complete game for Patrick Mahomes, man, and he also used his legs when needed. So,
and then a few more bullet points. Harrison Butker, you made all your kicks. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Wait.
Appreciate that.
Hold on, Geno Smith. I think we beat ourselves for the most part. We had about it. No, I'm done.
Boy,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyway,
go ahead.
I'm sure he felt that way.
Right. And then another bullet point I want to get to. Matt Nagy, good job, great job. No complaints for you.
Chuck?
No, DJ, ain't no way you look like that, DJ.
Chuck?
There's no way.
Chuck?
This is recorded, right?
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Everybody in the chat. Hold on. I saw. Nah. You saying a lot now. Come on.
When they're back,
hey, listen. I still got my issues with him, but he did a good job today. You know what I'm saying? Like the offense was smooth, and it really wasn't. There really weren't many hiccups. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, how can I really criticize Matt Nagy today? And
what are you do good at?
You said who? You criticizing? You can't criticize who again?
You can't criticize. What are you criticizing again?
I said I can't really criticize Matt today, but
Matt who?
Patrick Mahomes said after the game. Patrick Mahomes said after the game that I guess the whole fake play call, the little fake call he did before they actually snapped the ball, that was Matt Nagy's idea.
Oh, yeah. Are you giving more credit? So what are you saying about Matt Nagy right now?
Man, we gotta go.
He's actually doing his job. He's actually doing his job. That's all I want, man. Just do your job.
This ain't a real.
That's all I want. Do your job.
This ain't for real.
If you do your job, I won't have to talk about you, man. That's all I have to say, man.
Pinch me. We don't know. Hold on.
He brought up Matt Nagy's name.
He said Matt Nagy and said good in the same sentence.
Right? Y'all funny, man. Y'all hilarious. Yeah, let's go and get to the sponsor, man, because we are still in October. We're still in October. So shout out to the good people on the Dog Fantasy. It is Boost Over, 30% boost every day in the month of October. And for new customers who want to give it a try, man, use that promo code KingdomCast, all in one word. You can download the app on Apple Store, Google Play. You bet $5 to get up to $50 in bonus credits. So again, use that promo code KingdomCast, all in one word, to sign up, and you'll be able to participate in Boost Over. There's a few weeks left, so don't miss out.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Chuck. Was there anything else?
Nah.
Okay. I did want to give two quick updates. And you take this for what it is. Some people, based on what their injury is going to look like, they said it obviously wasn't going to be serious for Jaden Daniels, but it was a real hamstring strain. They said that it is a good shot, average 2 to 3 weeks as far as missed. So we'll see. And then also Debo Samuel, it seems like he aggravated his heel injury again. So there's a good chance that he misses next week as well. Obviously, Commanders will be coming to Arrowhead on Monday Night Football in a week's time. And obviously, given some of the issues that the Chiefs had health-wise in this game too, glad that we get the extra day to get ready for that game, obviously. So, it's mostly good news. And I think we're rolling on, man. I just hope that Omar Norman-Lott doesn't have anything too serious when he comes up on this MRI.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, he literally just got back in the lineup last week, and now he had another setback, possibly. So, but just before we wrap up, man, I mean, just to give like a top 3, I mean, besides us, like, who are the other 2 teams for certain in the AFC right now? That's
Colts.
Right now, the Chiefs. Okay.
Colts, and I know people may disagree with this, but I would still say the Bills. They have their defensive issues. There's no doubt about it, but I'm gonna give them a piece of credit there. So I would say the Colts and the Bills. I can't buy into the Broncos offense. I'm sorry. It's bad to watch for the majority of that game with Bo Nix. I can't buy into it. I think Jaguars, we saw that win against the Rams. We had no business losing to Jaguars.
Gosh, I'm still mad. I'm mad about that loss now.
So annoying looking back on that. Nobody in the North concerns me. You saw what the Steelers look like against a hapless Bengals team that was able to beat them as well. I'm not writing off the Ravens, like they could still get it together and make the playoffs, but I'm not putting them in that list. So yeah, to me, it's the Colts and Bills. And I feel comfortable going up against either one of those teams right now.
DG, what you got on it? Or Trey?
Okay. Decent go.
Oh, okay. All right, DG, what you got?
I would agree. Colts, obviously, I think they're the best team. I mean, you got to say they're probably the best team in the AFC right now, especially with the record. And then for me, I mean, I guess I'd like to say the Bills, but I don't know, bro. I kind of think it's between after that. It's kind of really a toss up. You put the Chiefs there, you can put Colts there. I mean the Bills there. I know a lot of people will probably say the Broncos right now or whatever. I really think that outside of the Colts, no team in the AFC has looked that complete. Except for Chiefs over these last 2 weeks at least. I can't really think of a second or third.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of wide
Bro,
open.
Raiders fans are asking for Aiden O'Connell to start.
Hey, D-Man, you want to know what's funny, man? I know I was talking to a Fader fan earlier in the week, and she was saying that if Aiden O'Connell starts, then we may have a chance. So
now time for. I'm not going to agree with the Bills one. I think consensus is definitely the Colts. My team is a team that I think might beat them and that might take them in the division. The Patriots have looked good offensively.
Yes,
and
sir.
I think that especially with them adding back Christian Gonzalez,
I agree.
That defensive back room is a little bit more confident. They're able to handle business. Like people look at it and be like, "Oh my God, they were almost in a dogfight with the Titans." That's a divisional game, but I mean Drake May, he's looked really good. I think that offense is looking really good. Even though Ramondre Stevenson,
look at Geno's contract. 2 years, 75 M's. Ooh, 66.5 guaranteed. Ooh,
See, this is what I love about the AFC West. They just continue to throw bad money after bad decisions. It's amazing. It's a great and this is Geno Smith. I thought was a fine trade for a guy. Third round pick, probably a little bit too rich, but it's fine.
A solid bridge.
But they aren't in a position to compete. You see all the roster holes that this team has. They're not even close to being ready to compete, but they want to go out there and hire a 95-year-old coach to try and win immediately and go and trade for Geno Smith. You're not in a position to compete, but I love the fact that these teams perpetually try and overextend themselves into these issues. It's awesome. I love watching it, to be honest with you, because it's just I hate them so much. I hate the Raiders. I hate the Donkeys. I hate the Spark Plugs. And just their incompetence
Spark
makes me
plugs.
so happy every single time. It just it warms my heart to see how sad their fans are, because every single spring, every single summer, this is the year, guys. We're coming to get the division title. You guys are falling off. I promise. Just because XYZ team beat you, then we're gonna no. The AFC West is still ours. And I'm saying this while we're still technically third in the division, just so you can come back to this in however many months' time when it does happen. Y'all ain't even close. I promise you.
Mm-hmm. And just to wrap it up, man, I'm with Trey on this, bro. Like, Colts, yeah, man. I gotta say they are legit. You know, Shane Steichen and Daniel Jones, they got something working. You know, in that offense. Jonathan Taylor, he looking like an MVP candidate right now. He had 3 touchdown day. I think he had over 100 yards rushing. And then like they defense, man, Lou Anarumo, man, he got them boys playing. He got them boys doing their thing out there. So
I think. Oh, go ahead.
Because I'm sure we may have to deal with we're going to have to deal with him during the season, and we might have to deal with them in the playoffs too. But that's to be seen.
I think that. Oh, I was just gonna say real quick on the Patriots. I think that the one on the wide receiver that nobody is talking about in that wide receiving core right now is Kayshon Boutte. That guy is really starting to emerge. Him and Drake Vance build up a really good chemistry. Him and Hunter is like Drake is. We talk about with us. Everybody's got to eat. Drake he's evenly distributing, so I think that he's doing a great job himself. So I mean, I think the Patriots can really give a good run to take the division in the East.
Yeah. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be possible or not, but it is if you can. And again, you still got obviously the games against Broncos, games against Chargers, still got games against the Bills, still got games against the Colts, or a game against the Colts for that matter. If you can get that 1 seed, and that's not to say that it's possible or not. Obviously, you care about the division first and foremost, but you can get that 1 seed, man. Not having to play that extra round, it feels like it's going to be very important this year, because everything feels very wide open too. So, yeah, man, and look, I think the Colts look like a very good team, but none of these teams scare me. That's just a reality situation. But they still, in my opinion, Chiefs still need to go out there and get another pass rusher.
Right. Yes. And then with the Patriots, man, I mean Drake May, he's just playing out of his mind, man. Like the kid is taking a leap in the second year. Like you mentioned, Trey, like him and Kayshon Boutte, they building the chemistry. These past few weeks, they've been going crazy. And Stephon Diggs, he's a good solid veteran. He still got some game left. Pop Douglas, he's starting to get in the fold a little bit. It was a struggle early on, but he's starting getting to the fold a little bit again. I still don't like them trust with Ramondre Stevenson as much as they do, but it is what it is, man. They love the dude for whatever reason. Defensively, man, like you mentioned, you got guys out there. The rest of that unit, man, and Carlton Davis, man, I just need that dude to stop getting hurt every game, man. Like, can you go at least 1 game without getting banged up? I know the sport you play, dog, but dude, you are always on the ground every game, bro. But other than that, man, the Patriots, the great thing about their situation in the AFC East is the next time they play Buffalo, they'll be at home. So that's not gonna be much easier for Buffalo to get a split. You know what I'm saying? So they could very well win the division. They just got to keep things rolling. And I know Mike Vrabel's gonna have them play hard every week. That's for sure. That's one thing you can guarantee with the Patriots. Vrabel's gonna have them boys playing hard every week.
Oh yeah.
We good to wrap up?
Yes, sir.
One thing but before we go any out of here, most wins by a head coach, quarterback during franchise history. Congratulations, Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
Big
standing atop as they should, and they deserve to. Obviously, they have brought a level of success to Chiefs Kingdom that is unprecedented. And we are honored to have both of these guys leading our franchise, man. And I'm so happy that obviously they are here. So shout out to them for holding that record. Shout out Rashee Rice for being back, Mr. EGE. And shout out the Raiders for being awful. And it's awesome to watch.
Yes, sir. And that's gonna do it for tonight's episode. And of course, your daily schedule for next week coming up, man. Tell the Truth Tuesdays. Red Shirt Pod on Wednesday. Kingdom Cast back on Thursday. The Magruder Files on Friday. 2 words for you. The Wrestling Pod on Saturday. Y'all know what it is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share our social media platforms. Till the next episode, we out, Chiefs Kingdom.